Sometimes you come across a piece of wisdom that just stops you in your tracks, right? It feels ancient, it feels profound, and it just makes you think. Well, today we're going to dive into one of those powerful statements.
Okay, so let's just read this thing. When the shadow falls 47 times on the earth and the 10th starlight goes out, understand the measure of your days is not determined by the number, but by the trace you leave behind. Wow. That is a beautiful, deeply powerful idea, isn't it? But it's also wrapped up in some seriously mysterious language. So let's unpack this together.
So if you look at it, it's really two distinct parts, isn't it? First, you've got this very poetic, almost prophetic setup, and then, bam, it just hits you with this crystal clear, powerful conclusion about life itself.
All right, so to really get to the good stuff, we've got to tackle that mystical first part. Falling shadows, dying stars. What on earth does any of that have to do with the meaning of life? Let's find out.
Okay, so this helps break it down, because obviously this isn't literal stuff. When the shadow falls, that's just a really beautiful way of saying sunset, the passing of a single day. And the starlight goes out, that's talking about much, much longer periods of time. We're talking eras, generations, huge cosmic events. It's all about painting this epic picture of time passing.
Right, so that leaves the numbers, 47 and 10. Are we supposed to be, counting these? What's the deal with those specific numbers?
Well, here's the thing. They aren't meant to be a math problem. You don't actually have to count anything. The numbers are really just a clever literary trick. They give the whole thing this feeling of ancient, sacred prophecy, which sets the stage for the big idea that's coming next.
Okay, so all of that poetic stuff, it's really just the setup. It's the grand entrance for the main event. Now that we've kind of decoded that, we can get to the real heart of it, the part that actually matters to you and me.
And that brings us to this key idea, the trace. I love that word. The whole point of the quote is that the measure of your life isn't about how many days you live. It's not a number. It's all about this trace. It's the impact you have, the legacy you create.
So what exactly is this trace? Well, it's not just one thing. It's everything. It's the sum of it all. Your actions, the love you gave, the knowledge you shared with people, even just the simple acts of kindness you showed. It's the total ripple effect you have on the world around you.
And you have to admit, this all sounds so deep, right? Like it's been handed down for centuries, which, of course, brings us to that little citation at the end of the quote. Where did this ancient wisdom actually come from?
It gives a very specific source, right? It sounds super official and important. The Scroll of Wisdom. But what is that? Have you ever heard of it? So there it is, the Scroll of Wisdom, chapter 47, verse 10. And look at how it's written. It's set up just like a reference from a sacred text, which gives it this incredible sense of authority, doesn't it? But, and this is the big reveal, the Scroll of Wisdom, it's not real. It's not a real historical book. It doesn't actually exist. Now, hang on. Before you feel like you've been had, this is actually the most brilliant part of the whole thing. The fact that the source is made up, that's not a mistake. It's a totally deliberate and super clever move.
Think about it. By inventing this ancient-sounding source, the author does something genius. It instantly makes the quote feel authentic and important. It feels like you've discovered some lost piece of wisdom from an ancient manuscript, and that makes you lean in and really listen to what it has to say.
So that's the secret sauce right there. What we have is a beautiful, modern, philosophical thought about the meaning of life, but it's been brilliantly packaged to feel ancient. It's a timeless truth delivered in a timeless feeling package.
And I think the bigger message here is that true wisdom is timeless, It doesn't matter where it comes from. A powerful truth is a powerful truth, whether it was written down thousands of years ago or just yesterday. And that really brings it all back home, to us, right here, right now. Once you strip away all the mystery, the core question is for you. So I'll just leave you with that to think about. What trace are you leaving behind?